Interesting place. I'll take some notes and try not to gulp.
It's a farm, Xander. A farm that was overrun by zombies. I find it funny the guard was like, or the captain was like, this was the treasure of our city, and I'm like, I'm either gonna burn it down into parts or I'm going to sell it. Alright, I'm not sure what part of the episode this is. I think that this is a new episode, so welcome.
First we lost Camlorn. Then they turned back our offensive. If we can't retake this camp, Valchu's beaten us. Nothing else matters until this is resolved.
I'm here to help. I know how to defeat Valchu.
Another wild theory. That's the third one today. Just don't get in the way. We've got enough trouble as it is. If you can fight, and you know the difference between a Breton's head and a werewolf's arse, we can use your help. We need to cut through the werewolves and link up with our troops on the other side of the camp.
Alright, I can do that.
Good. Help Shazar clear a path and fight your way to General Mandin at the Western Gate. We'll rally the troops there and turn the tide of the war. For a little while, anyway.
Alright, you can count on me.
Work with Shazar to cut a gap through those werewolves. We'll follow and take back what's ours. If you get through, report to General Mandin.
Okay, I know how to kill Valchu.
I'd love to hear your theories, but it won't mean anything if we don't take this camp back first. We need to be able to reach Valchu to actually defeat him. Let's talk after the siege camp is once again under our control.
Okay. You big bullies.
I won't just stand here and watch our people die. Get General Gautier to give the order. My axe thirsts to taste werewolf blood.
The order's given. Let's take back the camp.
Ah, you sweet-tongued devil. That's what I like to hear. Follow me. Make the werewolves pay. Lion Guard, hold your ground.
More of many tentacles.
Let's finish this. We made it. Get in there and find General Mondin. I'll signal the others to move in.
Go where? Oh, I see. I thought it was talking about that gate. It's talking about this gate.
Ah, curse it all.
These cursed werewolves. How in Oblivion did you get in here?
General Gutierrez's troops are right behind me. I cleared a path for them.
Gautier's retaken the camp? You must have led quite a charge. Tell him I have almost a full company of soldiers in here, and we're ready to fight.
Very nice. Good to settle my old bones for a bit.
The camp is ours again. I've never seen anyone fight like you. It was inspirational. Did you reach General Mandin?
Yeah, she said her contingent is intact and ready to fight.
Good. Now for our battle plan. We need to take and hold the city courtyard, just inside the main gate. And we could use your help.
What do you need me to do?
We can't hold the courtyard unless someone locks the inner gate. That'll keep werewolf reinforcements from reaching us. I need you to get into the northwest tower and lock that gate.
All right, consider the gate locked. Hey, puppy. There's nothing to pillage. Goodness.
We made it in, thanks to you. With the gate locked, we should be able to hold this position.
Where are the Lion Guard soldiers?
You're looking at them. We're all that's left. We can hold this position, but we don't have enough troops remaining to make a full assault on the city.
Do you have a plan?
We're bringing in more troops, but that will take time. Until then, we hold this position. We never would have gotten this far without your help. We sent word to Aldcroft for reinforcements. I'll take anything they can send my way. Now, if I could only reach my son.
Your son?
My son Darian serves as captain of the Camlorn Guard. We've heard that there's still a contingent of guards operating within Camlorn, and Darian is among them. If we could reach them, our chances of retaking the city improve dramatically.
What do you mean?
Darian carries the master key to the city gates. With that key, we can open both the central and eastern gates at the same time. That would allow us to attack the werewolves from 2 directions.
Okay, I'll go find your son. Which, we met your son, sir.
Good find, cohort.
Good to see that you're still alive. If we retake Camlorn today, it will be because of you. But keep your wits about you. It's not over yet.
You're right, we still have a lot to do.
If Darian's still alive, his friend Alanon will be with him. Alanon can be difficult to deal with, but he's the best alchemist I know. He's working on a way to cure the victims of Falchu's lycanthropy.
Is he close to completing the cure?
With a few final ingredients, yes. My aides have gathered most of what he needs. Bring him these items, along with some fresh blood from Falchu's werewolves. Then, Alanon should be able to finish his cure.
Alright, I'll go find him. Terrible that we're meeting, we met his father, this is gonna be our official meet of him, but... It's like, if you guys are a fan of Doctor Who, meeting River Song, backwards, you know, like how her story plays through. I guess, in a way, that's kind of how it is for us and some of these NPCs that we're meeting. I remember meeting Darian, but I just don't remember what part of the story did I meet him in, in the regular story. I vaguely remember. Because again, I rushed through so quickly in my first 1.5 playthroughs. I'm sure I've talked about it numerous times. Got that under control. Bad puppy. Bad puppy.
I'm not a young man.
Server lag.
And that's done. What's next?
You see that? I don't think the server is stable. Yeah, I just saw they're talking about it in the general chat. They're dealing with it. Like, I am willing to take the blame for server lag, but for lag. I'm usually willing to take the blame for lag. But when it's a personal lag, when it's just on your own, it appears completely different. Like your character kind of runs in place or something like that. But this was something new. But according to what I read, according to what I read, they had done an update and something had gone wrong with the update and it caused about 2 weeks worth of server instability. And according to their patch notes, they're like, oh no, we fixed it. I don't know if they did. Hey, Darren.
What brings you to our pleasant little city? The war? The blood? The thrice damned werewolves?
The Lion Guard holds the courtyard. Your father sent me to find you.
That's the first good news I've heard today. But if you're here to take me to my father, you can get that thought right out of your head. There are beautiful women in Camlorn that still need to be rescued.
The general sent me to retrieve your master key, actually.
In all seriousness, I'm not doing anything before we find a safe refuge for the civilians hiding in the surrounding buildings. The inn nearby should be defensible enough, and it's full of supplies. there's just one catch.
What's the catch?
The inn's locked up tight and the innkeeper was killed trying to reach us. Get the key from the body and enter the inn. Then shine a signal light. I'll rally the civilians and get them to safety. We'll talk about my key after that.
I also happen to notice bloodthorn cultists in the city.
When the werewolves attacked, the damn bloodthorns appeared inside the city. It was as if they'd been here all along. I think they even opened the gates for the werewolves. They had a plan, and they executed it perfectly.
You think Fauci and the bloodthorns are working together?
If they didn't start out that way, that's certainly the case now. A marriage made in oblivion, to be sure, but effective nevertheless.
I just want to cup his sweet little face. Oh my goodness, poor guy.
Are you injured? No? Then stop bothering me.
Hey, I have the ingredients for your werewolf cure.
Now don't ask me to guarantee that this antidote will work. Falchu's spawn are unusually resilient.
But can you make a cure?
In a church? Certainly not. But I could do it at the inn. That's Darian's plan, to get us to the inn. Then we'll see about crafting an antidote for this terrible affliction.
Kind of a funny side note, I think I've made it before. We have played so much now that, we've heard all these voices, and man, the same voice actors are sort of recycled. But look at this stained glass art, though. Chalice. I don't know who that's supposed to be. Look at the reflection on the ground. I love it. Okay, I was gonna go upstairs and see what was up there. If there's anything to pillage. Yeah, I should feel bad. Doesn't really look like it, though. All the chests are open on the other side as well. Alright, let's go get that in.
And that's done. What's next?
Research.
You see that? Could be useful.
Have a sec? Oh, you're right. You're right, Xander.
A most auspicious find. If we must.
Really? Wait, hold on. Third time. No, we have read that one. Sorry. when you find a book, you guys got here like in a blink of an eye. When you first read a book for the first time on your character, it should make a sound. It makes a little sound to let you know that's the first time you've read it. But I sort of noticed that either...
How bad does it look?
I have a really bad memory, which is true. I do have a bad memory. But it feels like I read it for the first time.
Darien talks of nothing but wine and women. But behind his bluster, he's a better tactician than his father. Though that's not saying much.
Is the cure ready?
What do you think I've been doing here? Making soup? Here it is. Go beat up on some werewolves until they're weakened, then douse them with this. If the cure works, they'll revert to human form. Then send them back here.
Okay. Cranky.
And here we are at the inn, all safe and sound, more or less. We saw the light and followed you inside.
Now about your master key there, sir.
Not quite yet. We need weapons and armor to help protect these civilians. There are caches of Camlorn guard supplies hidden around the city. Gather some, and we can arm more people.
All right, I'll go find the caches of weapons and armor.
I have to get out of here. Get somewhere safe.
Bah! To Apocrypha with you.
Where am I?
Hello, Lang. Ooh, there's a note here. I write this to record the fall of Camlorn and ask for our city to be avenged. I need to write this quickly as I can hear the foul creatures howling outside my door. I don't know how long the barricade will hold, and I want to finish this and hide it before they find me. So how did this all begin?
Can you use that in your craft?
As with most falls, we were betrayed, and it was Jonathan Twelwyn, my one-time friend and companion, who had sworn himself to the service of Angoth and the undead monster called Falchu. Jonathan confided in me. He asked me to join his cause. I dismissed him, thinking this was just another one of his many pranks. But I was wrong. Falchu made Jonathan a shifter, and the first wolf to breach our gates... Do you mind? I am trying to read Expedition here. Fauci made Jonathan a shifter, and the first wolf to breach our gates strolled in as though he belonged here, and we let him in because he did. Once inside, Jonathan spread Fauci's curse, he called it a gift, throughout the city. The curse would meet at night while the city slept, and we mistook the howls in the dark for wild dogs. As the numbers of the curse grew, they opened the gates and let Fauci and the rest of his mad pack into the city. That was a few hours ago, just after night fell. They ripped apart anyone who tried to oppose them. The blood, there was so much blood. Those they didn't kill, they changed. I watched as my many friends and neighbors transformed into wolves. Their screams were a mix of agony and ecstasy, and some dark part of me longed to join them. But I put such thoughts aside and got my family to safety. We never would have made it if not for the Camlord Guard. Captain Darien and a small number of guards attacked the werewolves and defended us as we made our escape. I must say that Captain Darien was magnificent. He seemed immune to each attack, dodging and blocking and laughing, as though he was thoroughly enjoying himself. He cleared a path to a house and shouted for a group of civilians to get inside and barricaded the doors and windows. We are one of those groups. I don't know what happened to the captain and his guards, but I thank them for helping us. I could smell fires now. I think the wolves intend to burn us out. Let me end this letter by saying that Jonathan Telwyn is a coward. He took the easy way out and convinced a certain number of people to join him. I can't forgive the massacre that he took part in. If you're reading this, please avenge Camlorn. Put an end to Falchu and his foul creatures. Don't let this injustice go unanswered. There's nothing to pillage or read. Get around the corner, please.
Everyone's dead. Everyone.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, we're done apparently saving them. Now we're just killing them again.
The cure. Did it work?
Yes, the cure worked perfectly.
The real pity is I can't make more doses until we're out of here. Still, you were able to rescue a few of our citizens. Thanks.
Such pain.
Ah, the lovely clank of armor. Well done. When we get out of here, the first drink's on me. Now, I have some good news and some bad news.
Of course you do.
The good news is I do indeed have the master key to the city gates. The bad news is your thrilling exploits have attracted Falchu's attention. You were too successful, my friend. And now Falchu is, pardon the pun, howling mad.
Never mind that. We need to unlock the gates for the Lion Guard.
A bold plan, especially for my father. If we time it right, it should work. But that doesn't change the fact that Falchu is hunting for us.
What do you suggest?
Take one of these newly armed townsfolk with you. Have the civilian light the fires in the towers to signal my father. I'll take the rest of the civilians and my guards and unlock the gates.
You just want me to protect a civilian?
Oh no, you have something much more important to do. Once the fires are lit, you confront Falchu. Keep him busy long enough for our troops to take the city. I'll send aid as soon as I can.
You expect me to take on Falchu by myself?
Now, don't be modest. You've more than proven yourself. Destiny beckons and you must answer its call. Say, that sounded rather good. I should write this stuff down.
I need fire to defeat Falchu.
Oh, we can give you fire. At least we can once the Lion Guard archers arrive. Keep Falchu busy long enough, and you'll get all the fire you need.
Okay.
Ah! Who dares trespass in my city? Find them! Kill them! Bring me their bones! Splendid form!
Now is he talking to me or the volunteer?
Keep watch. I won't be long. I'm not much good with a sword, but...
Did she do it? I can't tell. I'm so confused. It's not letting me go in, so I'm assuming she did it. We have server lag. Server lag. Am I supposed to go in there? Okay, there we go.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
So before this, I was playing for roughly... Okay, get up. I was playing roughly for 2 hours, just fine, without any lag. And now it is kicked in big time.
I lit the signal fire. Let's move on. Keep watch. I won't be long.
Got weirdness. What is she doing in there? I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to unlock the gate, but we've been following behind that one player, and I think their progress of the quest has been impeding my progress of the quest. I don't know if like there's a time limit in between the two, but I need to unlock the door, but nothing is happening. Unless it has. I cannot tell. But the NPC isn't with us. Do I just go? Alright, well, I'm gonna check the door one more time. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go to the third one and see what happens.
Keep watch. I won't be long.
Your fate is sealed!
Alright, looks like in we go. Hey, Fauci.
You dare challenge me? Prepare to feel my wrath! Archon, there's your target! Ignite! Draw back! Release!
Well. After the boss fights of the other DLCs, it is sort of laughable at how easy they are in the beginning. It doesn't detract from my fun of it, but there is something to be said about the challenge of the harder bosses.
You did it. You killed Falchu.
Well, it was a group effort.
Yes, my friend, but you turned the tide. We had all but lost the war before you came and showed us the way to victory.
Why were they so interested in Camlorn?
My son may know more than me on that matter. My only guess is that they sought to break the Lion Guard, divide our forces and destroy us. If not for your intervention, they very well may have succeeded.
Yeah, we'll talk to young Fauci over here. Or, young Darian, I mean.
I didn't know Gloria was involved in all this. She does make wading through werewolves look pretty good, though, don't you think? Maybe she and I can get together later, share a bottle of wine, find a quiet corner where we can compare notes.
Save it for your entourage, Captain. Your father sent me to speak to you.
I wanted to thank you, personally. We might have been able to retake Camlorn eventually, but it wouldn't have been quick, and it certainly wouldn't have been pretty. You saved lives, and that's not something I'll soon forget.
What will you do now?
I'm resigning from the Camlorn Guard, with that Angoff thing taken care of. They need builders, not soldiers. I think I'll travel for a while, see the world. Unless, of course, you'd care to tempt me with a drink before I start my heroic journey.
Maybe some other time.
Well then, all the more reason for me to get out there and hasten that moment's arrival. Anyway, the werewolf slipped in on my watch. I need to make amends for that. I need to make sure Camlorn isn't threatened again.
It's time for me to move on.
You're leaving? And without a proper send-off? We don't even have a bottle of wine. But in all sincerity, thanks for helping us. You really are an inspiration, and I should know, seeing as I'm pretty inspirational myself.
Extraordinary!
Still hanging around, eh? Don't suppose you're reconsidering that drink? Ah, never mind. We both have things we need to do.
I sort of don't want to leave him. Oh my gosh. Hopefully we get to see him one more time before. Hopefully that was not our last story time with him. Okay, let me take a quick look at what we got going on. Alright, we have a few quests over here. There's a lot of quests, actually. Alright, so we gotta go tackle this entire corner over here. And then there's one over here. And then a whole line of quests up here. This one is a DLC quest. The demon weapon has me curious. It's blocked off. I can't actually do it. I don't know why. I don't know if it's blocked off because I can't do it yet, or if it's blocked off because I locked myself out of it, which you can do in the game. You can soft lock yourself out of certain quests if you do them in the wrong order. Alright, I guess I'm going to leave you guys here. Well, episode, according to my timer, is a little short. Let's go do one more. One of the non-essential quests. Can I get out that way? No. Can I get out?
I've just about had it.
This way? No. How the hell do I get out of here?
Another chance at perfection.
My dog just startled me. Hi, Bad Eyes. Hi, my girl. You gotta make a little noise. Yeah. You nearly flipped me backwards in my chair. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, do you need somethings? Do you need to go parties? Yeah. Oh, that was a big burp. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta get to a safe place, okay? And then I'll take you. Get myself to this over here. I guess I am gonna leave you guys only because the dog's gotta go potty, and I guess I'm kind of hungry. I'll just have to be a slightly shorter episode. Thanks so much for keeping me company. I'll be back soon with more, I promise.